Are looking in our area. Rob, what are we seeing?
Yeah, we've just got a lot of hot coming our way and all the tropical talk, and there's plenty of it. It's not coming this way, and instead it's actually taking the rain chances away and with it. Now I expect to see those temperatures way up in the upper 90s today, and notice how long 24-hour temperature cast wants to get those numbers way up into the 90s and keep it there. So we're talking long duration hot today, a little humid, maybe not like we had last week or the week before, so hopefully we keep that heat index below 108, but it's still going to be awfully hot and awfully uncomfortable out there and for many hours this afternoon. The main wind flow is still coming in from the northeast, and that limits the afternoon sea breeze type showers. Those are the ones that we count on this time of year to calm some of this heat down. And when we don't get it, we just get hot and stay hot. 78 this morning in Tallahassee. It's 75 in Valdosta, 73 in Thomasville. Closer, but we're at that point in August now. We'd like to see those morning temperatures back near 70. We still have dew points better than 72 or 73, so the air temperatures aren't going to fall much farther, if any at all. So this is pretty much the way I think things are going to start. Most areas between 73 and 78. It's a smidge cooler in Blakely and in Cross City. We'd like to see more numbers like that, but I don't think that's in the cards for the next couple of days. We're going to continue with the warm temperatures to start and the really hot ones in the afternoon. If there's a breeze today, and I do think we're going to notice it, it'll come in from the northeast, but nothing that we're going to call windy and nothing that we're going to call foggy out there. Maybe a little reduced visibility around Live Oak this morning. The big dome of hot across the middle of the country is there. Look at all those heat advisories and heat watches and heat warnings. That's where most of it is. We're still on that eastern periphery of that dome, like we spent most of the summer, it feels like, and that's going to continue to give us more of the exact same, and that's lots of hot. Now, some showers would help, but Futurecast can't find us very many, and I don't think we are going to find very many. All this activity in the tropics also not expected to bring us any rain. What we've got here moving towards Texas, that is our tropical storm Harold, and it's holding together well enough. We're already starting to see some of those rain bands make it up against the coast, and they'll continue to spread inland. This should make landfall later today, and eventually Harold will fizzle out as it works its way towards the west. So far, those winds at 45 miles per hour, probably not going to get too much stronger, if any, but it's been holding together pretty well and organizing. This is the one that's got the most classic look to it and the most impressive presentation on the satellite. That's Franklin. Out here, this is Gert, and it tries at times to fire back up, but we're down to a tropical depression, and that one's likely going to continue fizzling out before ever getting to those islands. Franklin, with winds at 50 miles per hour, going to start turning its way a little bit more to the north today as it runs into some of that resistance out ahead of it, and as it gets past Hispaniola, it's likely going to get stronger and stronger as it starts to work its way up towards Bermuda. Now, the remnants of Emily are still out there, and there's more energy across the southern Atlantic that's still got some potential for development. So busy in the tropics, but again, none of it going to impact our weather. On the Gulf today, winds out of the east and then northwest, less than 15 knots, so pretty good for the boaters out there. We'll call it mostly clear 70s and 80s this morning. I think highs in the upper 90s. The rain chances like 10% at best. Most of us are just going to stay dry and hot and lots of hours of those really high temperatures. And here's the extended forecast, flirting with 100 probably for the next 3 or 4 days. Hopefully by the weekend we can start to find at least some scattered showers.